everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on NPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members, hello and welcome, and to my tribe and family at large, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. Fam, y'all know I'm always plugging our weekly live streams. This is where we go from healing to wholeness to boldness. You don't want to miss it. In this season, we are on Friday nights, okay? We're on Friday nights and sometimes Saturday on the YouTube and Facebook platform. I'd love for you to meet us over there, okay? Because this is where we get to the spiritual meat of the matter, okay? This is where we dissect it. I really do believe that it'll bless your soul. Make sure you turn your notification bells on, okay? Also, too, y'all know the goal of the day is 2.1K plus. And oh, the live stream is usually around the 6:30 hour, okay? Pacific Standard Time. Y'all know the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. If you rocks with your girl, y'all know I'm always asking y'all, hit that like button, hit that like. I need y'all to hit that like button, okay? All right, y'all, the copy of Seduced by Satan. You need to pick up your copy today because you know your girl is going in on these birds. Jaw dropping, pearl clenching. Oh, I had to clutch my pearls. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about a crazy cerebral narcissist that, I mean, this is based on a true story. Y'all, it's all the way off the hook. Okay? All the way off the hook. So pick up your copy today. The link is pinned in the description below. Also, want to make sure y'all know EDAC program is coming around again. Y'all, we're doing so well in this program. The ladies or our clients that are in this program are doing such a great job in their healing journey. Y'all see that video that I posted, right? The journey, what God has done for me when you just submit, okay? That is not just the result of me submitting, but that is the result of me listening to my coach, listening to my therapist, listening to the voice of the Lord. And I'm just telling you, the same thing that God did for me, he can do it for you, okay? So we're getting ready to start our interest meetings for the EDAC program again. Y'all know I'll be on talking about it, and I'd love to see you in that space, getting that healing and that restoration, getting back on track where you need to be. All right, so y'all, let's jump into the topic of this video. Let's talk about it. When you have been discarded and you refuse to let the narcissist come back. Yeah, when you've been discarded and you refuse. So we're going to talk about this from a spiritual perspective, because we talk about, we talk about the fact that they are obsessed. We talk about the fact that the narcissist is going through all of these different emotions. But here's the deal. I want y'all to see this. And there's a reason why they act the way that they do, because the spirit world is the parent world. Okay. And you remember all of those different things and all of those horrible things that they said about you when you were discarded. Okay, we're going to talk about that. So let's get into it. So when you are discarded by the narcissist, or you actually force them, when you're discarded, or they make you discard them. Okay. Basically they're on a high. They're on a high because they are dealing with, okay, that new supply. They're dealing with the new supply. And they're over there having fun. They're doing their thing. This is pretty much what happens in the cycle. Now, it comes a point with that new supply, after a good hot, 9 to 12 weeks, that's about, the average time before that boredom starts to set in. They start waning off of that love bomb. At that point, they need something else. They're going to need another dopamine hit, to basically boost their confidence, because it doesn't last long with a narcissist. That new supply, it's like pouring water in a bucket with holes in it. Remember that, y'all. Because it's not going to last long with that new supply. But what happens is, so they're getting to that space where they need another dopamine hit. Guess what? You're typically the first thought. Why? Because that's one of the biggest dopamine hits that they can get once they have gone over there with the new supply and the love bomb is ending, right? One of the greatest dopamine hits that they can get is to hoover you back, right? So what are they gonna do? They gonna carry their behinds over there. They gonna get on that phone and start trying to text you and email you, whatever they can do. You know, they done, you know, that's what they gonna do. You know, y'all know what time it is. So here's the deal. Guess what? On the spiritual side, this is what happens. Now I want y'all to know something. That ego is controlling the whole show. Okay, not the narcissists themselves, because they're a poor little traumatized child on the inside. That's why they act the way that they do. That child inside of them is traumatized, and they've never been healed from that. So in the relationship, you're not getting, or the addictionship, you're not getting a real man. What you're getting is a traumatized child in a man's body, or a traumatized little girl or little boy in a adult body. That's what you're getting. So the ego is running the show, right? So now that ego, which is, you know, a dark force controlled by pride, is telling that narcissist, you need to do something else, you know, because those demons inside that narcissist need to be fed, right? So what are they going to do? Because you at one point were feeding them with your trauma too. Yeah, that's how it works. Because most of us had some trauma that we didn't deal with when we were when we were growing up, and that's what actually attracted us to the narcissist. So that narcissist is trying to come back and get another hit from you, because they want that protection, all of the caring and nurturing that you gave to them that they truly did not deserve. And we were just doing it because we knew, or actually we thought that this was the way that we were supposed to treat people, despite the way that they treated us, or how they respected us, or the lack thereof, right? Yeah, so that narcissist is sitting there going through it like, how am I going to get over here to this person? So they reach out. They try to hoover you. You know, they try to get something going, something lined up with you, whatever lie they have to tell or whatever, try to get in contact with you. That don't work. Where there was a door, there's now a wall. That's what you put right there. And you won't let them come back. Let me tell you what happens. Remember all of those horrible things that they said to you when they discarded you. Remember how they told you you'll never be anything, nobody will ever want you. Some of y'all, the narcissist told you you might have been 125 pounds. The narcissist told you were fat, you were ugly, you know, you were too skinny, you were this, you were that, nobody would like you, and all of these old kind of things that they told you. Remember that. Just all of that. You'll never succeed. You'll never do anything. Nobody wants to be bothered with you. You're too old. You're too young. Whatever it was they said to you. Watch this. Those same entities that let that fall out of their head to, you know, insulting you. Guess what, y'all? Those same things come back and, man, when I tell you they attack the mess out of that narcissist, those same very stinking words that they said to you, all of the disrespect, all of the unkind words that they said to you, when you refuse to let them come back, those same entities that caused them to disrespect you, abuse you, and do all of those things to you, those same things turn on them. They turn on them. Y'all, it is the saddest thing, because guess what? That's why they feel betrayed when you won't let them come back. It's not because you betrayed them. No, it's because they are feeling betrayed from the inside out. And all they know to do is to associate it with you. You betraying them. You betraying them because you won't let them come back. Now, they blamed everything on you. Okay, remember that when the discard happened, remember they blamed everything on you. That right there. So now that they're trying to come back and you done put a wall up there where there was a door, baby, they gonna blame you. They'll tell you, and some of them even told you, you betrayed my trust. I never should have trusted you, when they were the one lying the whole time. They were the one cheating the whole time. They was doing all of that. They were the one gaslighting, doing all of that craziness the whole time, right? But because you won't let these clowns come back. See, the reason they behave like they do, I'm showing you the spiritual backdrop. See, those things turn on them. All of those ugly words that they said to you, now those entities are saying those things to them. Yeah. And so then they call you, they try to get in touch with you. They tell you you betrayed them. You did this, you did that. No, it wasn't that you did it, baby. They did it to themselves. That's what they did. Everything that they tried to do, they did it to themselves. Yeah. So when you stand on business and you don't let them come back and you say, no, that door is forever closed. Matter of fact, it's a wall over there now. I just took the whole door off the wall. I took the whole door out of the framework. That's a wall over there, boo. Can't get through that no more. Yeah, see, what you've done is you've basically stripped that narcissist of all of that ego and that pride that they had in that relationship with you. You have literally taken the power back from them and you have usurped your authority in that situationship and basically told them, no, boo, give me that. You don't possess the power anymore because you've shown me that you don't have the ability. You don't have the capability to hold this type of power. So let me go ahead and snatch it. Baby, let me tell you something. It ain't nothing like a hurt narcissist that has lost control of supply. Baby, let me tell you, that's why you see them acting out the way that they do. Because guess what? Everything that they thought that they were going to do to you is now being done to them. And guess what? You didn't have to do a thing but refuse to let them come back. And baby, the enemy did everything else. He said, oh, I'll take it from here. Yeah, that's all you see. That's why I tell y'all, you got to learn, you got to heal from this mess. You have to, because I'm going to tell you, a narcissist, they pride themselves on being able to have a revolving door in your life. But when you remove that door and make it a wall, baby, they don't know what to do with that. These backwards walking giraffes don't know what to do with that. And that's why you see them suffering. And that's why you will see them doing such strange, odd things. I mean, going out, doing just craziness, binging on bad habits that they used to have before. All of that is coming from the inner turmoil and torment that they tried to put towards you. Know that torment that you know how they used to torment you? Yeah. Now you won't let them come back. That same spirit is still there. But now it's just tormenting them, not you. Yeah. See, that's how you level up. That's how you show a clown that, you know what? I don't deal in clown business. Clowns do clown things. And guess what? I don't have a circus over here. So there's no place for you. There's no job for you over here, Mr. Clown Narcissist. You backwards flying pigeon with the feathers missing. Stay your behind right on over there and do what you do, because I don't have time for it. That part right there. See, this is how you get them. This is how you get them. But this is what happens to them. You know, when you refuse to let them come back. Stay right there. Continue to stand on business, baby. Don't let them clowns back in your life. All right, fam? So listen, I will see you all on the next video. I hope this helps, and I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Love you all. Peace.